Welcome to AwakeningYOU channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Dear ones, I am Archangel Michael. Many surprised. Many were disappointed, because they thought they would continue saying a different prayer every day. That's my brothers, that's not my goal. I just kept the weekly prayer, so that you don't lose this commitment that you created, to pray together. So I couldn't interrupt such a demonstration of faith. Reviewing what was said yesterday, very slowly, a bottle of water, for those entering, is mandatory, the notebook with names, for those who are entering, is mandatory, for those who are entering, starting now, they will have to say 5 prayers in the morning, and 5 prayers at night, all 3 times. Then it will take 3 days to fulfill all the prayers. Only when this group of prayers is finished can you begin the 6th procedure. Ah, my Archangel, but I will lose. No, you won't lose. You will do it for 7 days. Now things are going to start to get a little more complicated, not for me, but for you, because new people come in every day, and everything has to be done. For those who are entering now, do these 3 procedures, which are from the previous cycle, and the 6th procedure that we started yesterday. But for those who are starting, you can only start the 6th procedure, when you finish the prayers. I hope this is very clear. Now in general, those who watched the live video of the removal of chips and implants have a prayer that must be said for 7 days, which is the prayer of cleansing, which you should do, and then drink plenty of water. This prayer ends the day after tomorrow, because it completes 7 days. So you've been doing it since Friday and will finish it on Thursday this week. This is not a procedure. It is still the prayer of the last procedure. So whoever is entering now, too, will have to say this last prayer, on the last day of those 3 days, and then continue for another 6 days. My brothers, it seems complicated, but it's because there are people entering different periods, and everyone has to follow the same path, otherwise there's no point. Continuing. You are praying to cleanse the implants and chips. Excellent. So, you have the wish list prayer that you put together yesterday, which will last 7 days. Excellent. And besides, it's not a procedure, it's just a prayer so that you can keep your commitment to pray together every day. It is not mandatory to do. Only you have already decided to create times to pray together. Great, that's wonderful. So I'm giving you the instrument to continue saying these prayers, but it's not mandatory, it's not part of the procedure. These prayers, and the wish list request, will continue until Sunday. So my brothers, it seems confusing, and it is, because there are a lot of things happening at the same time, but that's what you have to do. Write down on paper everything you have to do. If you are in doubt, check where the person speaking to you placed all the procedures. It's all there. If in doubt, consult. Whoever is doing it, entering now, I repeat, will have to do the 6th procedure for 7 days, meaning you will always be behind the rest of the group. It doesn't matter. We will soon have several dates for these people. So everyone has to control their date. Nobody here is a baby. Take a sheet of paper and write it down. I started this procedure today, it'll go until that day. Because you won't be able to follow the dates that the larger group is doing. So make your dates. The group that has been following since the 1st, or more than a little before the prayers, has an end date which is the 18th. Whoever is joining now is not the 18th, it is whatever day it is, that completes the 7 days on the list of desires. The next procedure will equalize everyone. I hope I've been clear now. Well, continuing our series of teaching videos. Today I'm going to talk about a very delicate subject. I already said it before, but I'll repeat it. As the number of people is now much greater, it is worth returning to this topic. It's about your old people. Many of your elders are not ready and will not be ready to carry out the ascension process. No, 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 please don't start suffering before your time. There are those who are involved. There are many here in the group, of advanced age. So it's not a rule. Just, I repeat again, each soul, when incarnating in this era, made a choice, to ascend in the physical body, with all the consequences of the processes, the pain, the suffering, of seeing the brothers leaving, but they accepted to go in the physical body, and there are those who don't, who have said, no, I don't want that. I want to leave in spirit. The will of each soul is being, and will be, respected. Don't start suffering in anticipation. Why? Today, when you lose a loved one, you no longer have contact, with rare exceptions, who can see them in dreams, who can even see them shaped into a physical body. The vast majority don't see them. And suffers, for the longing, for the lack that they do. So I tell you, that in the fifth dimension, it won't be like that. They will be, I won't exaggerate by saying side by side, because it would be really strange, but you will be with them whenever you want, and they will talk to you and be with you. Because everything is very different. So my brothers, for many I need to be a little harsh, and tell them to get ready, because their old people will leave. I already said a while ago, it will seem like there was an epidemic, because only the old will start to die, from the physical body. Will it be painful? Yes, it will be, but think about this, we are respecting each other's wishes. We are not being arbitrary in taking the lives of those who do not want to. The soul has already made the decision to want to leave, while it is still in the physical body, here in the third dimension. Then you will begin to realize that it is like a wave of an inexplicable disease, in which only the old die. My brothers, think about this, your bodies feel pain, many of you are in horrible pain as you transform into the crystalline structure. So, imagine, your elderly people who are already so weak, that the vast majority of them already feel pain, constantly, your organs are already tired, they would not resist my brothers. So if you notice, the elderly are having almost no reactions to this change in structure. Why are they going to be changed? If they will not pass into the physical body. So we are respecting that. Now who made the choice, who is here in this group, because this group has many elderly people, they are ready. They are going through the entire process that you are going through. Because the vast majority of you are younger. Not young in age, because the vast majority here are adults, already of advanced age, few young people. I will talk about young people in another video. So in the elderly, the structures are not being changed, but those who chose to make the transition to the fifth dimension in the physical body, they are receiving the same load that everyone who is younger is receiving. So my brothers, live alongside your elders, enjoy this time that you don't know how much it is. They will not all pass at once during the event. It's not that. They will go much sooner. So enjoy, bring happiness, harmony to these old people, love, friendship, companionship. Bring your presence to these old people, because none of you know when their departure will be. I'm just telling you, it will happen. So enjoy. Bring happiness, harmony, to these old people, love, friendship, companionship. Bring your presence to these old people. Because none of you know when their departure will be. I'm just telling you that it will happen. So enjoy. Live with your old people. Make them happy. I know that many people, I will not go into judgments or criticisms here, but I know that many have abandoned their old ones. The reasons don't matter here. So the time has come for you to give some love, a little affection, for you do not know how long they will be here yet. So, hug your old people, kiss your old people, give affection to your elderly, give love, because at any moment they are gone, and you don't know when that moment will be. Which could be today. So don't waste time. Don't leave for tomorrow the love you can give them today. My brothers, there are no children here, no one is fooled here. The passage to the fifth dimension will be difficult. I never said it would be easy. Many of you are feeling the transformation in your skin, in your flesh, the transformation of their lives, and it is not easy. The path is arduous, it is difficult, but evolution is necessary. This entire group that is here, and that resonates with everything I say, is preparing, because many are here, they hear my words, but they shrug their shoulders. They don't want to know, they listen for the sake of listening, but the vast majority of you, I am sure, because I see your hearts, listen to what I'm saying. The energy I convey resonates in your hearts. So you guys are getting ready. Yes, the passage for you to the fifth dimension will be much easier. It's like I've been saying, you are being prepared, slowly, because when the truths begin to appear, panic and despair will take over the planet, and people will have to swallow, accept, believe, in everything that will be said, in one fell swoop, something you have been learning for some time, things you hear, analyze, stop, agree with, sometimes not, but it does not matter. What matters is that you stop to think, things that those who arrive later will not have that time, you'll have to swallow it all at once, and many will choke. Many will go crazy. So my brothers, when I tell you that the process will not be easy, it won't be easy just for you, it will not be easy for the surroundings. Because you will have to remain strong, vibrant, despite all the suffering around you. Then yes, you will show your armor, that sword of light, which you are increasing every day, and which will help you overcome all this fear that will be around you, and will give them strength to welcome each brother who extends his hand, asking for help. Therein lies the difficulty, my brothers. What you are going through now, I am sorry to tell you, is nothing compared to what is to come. So that's where you have to say a lot of prayers, lots of mea culpa, many internal modifications, so that you are strong enough to be able to help others, if not, you will succumb along with them. So prepare yourself every day. Get stronger every day, for you to be those pillars of light, those headlights, who will be standing there, illuminating so that everyone can reach you. And you will have the strength and balance to accept each person who asks you for help, explaining with lots of love everything you learned in a few months, perhaps in a few years, for these people all at once. So my brothers, the difficulty is there. That will be the great test for all of you who are in my army. But I realize, from the way things are going here in this group, that you are more than prepared, that you have known, today, to welcome whoever enters, with lots of love, with great affection. Many arrive scared, without really understanding what is happening, and you put them at ease. You are already fulfilling the role of pillars. So my brothers, I just have to applaud you, because you are absorbing and learning everything I am teaching. I told you on the live video that you are being watched. Yes, you are, because the light egregore of this group only increases, and it is already a bright point on the planet. And the beings of light are watching you. And what happens? The more you shine, the more susceptible you are to attacks, because those who don't want things to work out cannot allow large groups to grow. Then they try to attack them, and you are being attacked. But due to the size of the light you are emanating, you are gaining extra protections. The beings of light who are already observing you are creating a circle of force around this egregore, so that it only increases and is no longer attacked. I repeat what I said a while ago. Yes, you are in various parts of the planet. But you connect to a single egregore, the egregore of my warriors of light, of my army, of the army of this channel. So remember the toy I mentioned? It's as if you are all tied to a single platform. So when I say that the egregore is being protected, the protection is exactly on top of this platform, but it reaches each one of you, through the connection you are in the egregore. So my brothers, make your paths of lights. Climb higher and higher. Unite. Anchor each other, and you have no idea where you will end up. We are growing, and we will grow much more. It is up to each of you to spread this word, spread my word. The number we have here on this channel today, if each of you brings one more, will double, if you bring two, triple. So my brothers, shall we fight? Are we going to attract new soldiers? Are we going to attract new warriors of light? Yes, that is your role too. Because you won't just be helping the channel, you will be spreading my word, because this is the objective of the channel, spread my word, my teachings. Then it will be good for everyone. You will not be doing it just for yourselves, you will be doing it for all. And this is the maxim of unconditional love. I am Archangel Michael. And I'm here. I know each one of you, every heart that is here, and my connection with you only increases more and more.